I don't ever cook stuff that I don't want to eat. And I think I cook from my soul, I cook from my heart. If I don't feel it's right, I won't put it on. I have very high standards. I'm April Bloomfield. I'm the co-owner of the Spotted Pig, the Breslin and the John Dory. This is Ken Friedman, my partner in crime. I realised that I wanted to be a chef when I was just turning 16. I hadn't got into my chosen profession, which was I wanted to be a policewoman. I saw my sister walk in and she had a chef whites on. She'd come back from a shift, looking a bit grubby, but you know, very professional. And I was like, maybe I'll do that. I like that uniform, you know. We are at the John Dory Oyster Bar on 29th and Broadway, and we're about to tuck into some cocktails. So this is Peter Cho, he's the head chef at the Breslin. This is BOGGS. Scott is a farmer. This is CHRISTINA, she's the sous chef at the John Dory. So we're just gonna have a few nibbles. We've got some oysters coming. What have you got? Does that have alcohol in it?
Yeah, no.
Wow, that's amazing. I'll have what she's having. Yeah. I moved straight to London. I worked in a restaurant called Kensington Place. I went to another restaurant called the Brackenbury. It was like the forefront of the gastropub movement, I suppose. The chef there was he was a very professional, dedicated chef. He'd use every part of the animal. He'd scrape the bones clean. You know, who doesn't love that? So you learn not to waste stuff. And throughout my career, I've just learned how to do different things in different restaurants. Peter, have you tried this yet? This is a mussel corn chowder with some andouille sausage from Calabria. It's made with like calabrese chili peppers. Super spicy and porky, and it just goes so well with the corn and the mussels. Cheers, guys. Cheers. We're going to go to Rucola Joe Pasqualetto. And actually he has this fantastic restaurant in Brooklyn. Very rustic cuisine, Italian of course. His last name gives it away. Drinks. I'll have I'm good right now, thank you. I run my kitchen, you know, I like to think I run a tight ship, but we like to have fun at the same time. We like to have a laugh and a joke, but when it comes to the food, it's all very serious. You have to treat the food with respect, and hopefully I lead by example, and I touch it in a certain way, and I put it away in a certain way, and I season it a certain way, and cook it in a certain way, and hopefully that translates to a nice, orderly and healthy kitchen. This is Jamie. She's the GM, wonderful GM at the Spotted Pig, and head chef Ralphie at the Spotted Pig is here also. Who's running the restaurant?
Nobody.
So after the Brackenbury, I went to the River Cafe. I loved the River Cafe. I stayed 4 years there and became sous chef. I wrote menus and did ordering and tried to teach and learn, and it was definitely something that made me more secure in my decision about being a cook. And then I got offered a job to come to New York. The rest is history.
I was looking for a chef, and I kind of asked around and wasn't really sure what I wanted, but I wanted somebody sort of interesting, not just a local chef that had kicked around from restaurant to restaurant. Jamie Oliver came to town. I tried to see if I could get him to be the chef. He said, "No, you can't afford me. There's no way. I'm a big star in England. Are you thick?" I think is what he said.
Are you a twat?
Yeah, I think it was more like, yeah. He said, there's a woman who works at the River Cafe in London. He said, you might be able to get her. She's like the next she'll be the next head chef there eventually if she stays. I already knew that I wanted her even before I even met her.
So good. It's like my favorite beets. What's it called?
I don't know, they're like the longer ones.
Yeah, they're coin beets, yeah. These are the coin beets.
Yeah.
I think what we have is very special. I think it works. Ken is so good at what he does.
What do I do?
Do you move pitchers and water plants? You know, we kind of just let each other do their own thing and it works. And we trust each other. And we talk if we have a problem, which is very rare.
Chef! Baby! Chef!
It's amazing, it tastes like curry.
But truthfully, before here, I never worked anywhere for more than a year and a half, and like it's been a wonderful experience being in New York and working for April and finding my path as a cook.
That's a tomato potato salad.
Tomato potato.
Yes!
Tomato.
Yes!
Hey babe.
How are you? Thank you.
So delicious. Okay, no screaming like girls, please. Anyway, so we're going to go head back to Manhattan and we're going to go to the Breslin. So we're going to go to the Breslin right now. We're going to make some chicken liver on toast. Yum. So the Breslin is a bit different. It's a bit more kind of sharp corners, a bit more glossy, kind of moody, in a good way, you know, and the food is a lot more hearty. It's definitely a place you want to hang out in the winter when it's snowy outside and you want a nice glass of whiskey and a big pig's trotter or something. So I have some chicken livers and I have some caramelized onions, a little bit of olive oil, some salt, some chili, and then I have some parsley with their stalks on, you know, freshly sliced lemon, and some port and Madeira. I mean, I like to be present. I like to be in my kitchens. I like to create. I like to teach. Let all those flavors like mingle up, you know, sweet, salty. The three restaurants that I have right now, the Pig, the Breslin, and the John Dory, they have their own personality, which I like, and I think it's important to have personality. It's not just a cookie cutter. It keeps me inspired. You know, it keeps my chefs inspired. It gives them something else to move on to. Helps keep people, you know, stay in the family, like my chefs, if they feel like they want to have a different experience. We can just move them to the John Dory or the Pig. I think it benefits everybody. It's important to express your vision. You know, that's what they're there for. You know, you have a lot of responsibility to your staff to help them grow as cooks. So yeah, it's important to be there. If you're not there, then what's the point of them being there, kind of thing. But yeah, I like to work. Just in general, I come from a working class family and I'm very proud of that. I'm proud that at the end of the day I feel tired because I've been working hard and my feet are hurting, you know, in a sadistic kind of way. You know, but I do. I'd rather work hard than not work hard and be lazy.
Chicken liver toast?
Oh, wonderful.
You will not judge the integrity.
Chef, you said we were going to have chicken on the toast.
Hey guys, we have a bit of pickles.
Oh my